Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. So I'm reading today for Gemini energy for Wednesday the 10th of November, I think. And yeah, you don't have to be Gemini sun sign for this reading to resonate. You may also find it resonates if you've got just strong Gemini in your chart in general, or even cross watches if you're watching for a Gemini. I mean, they're pretty fun, so why wouldn't you? Let's see what we get then. Also, just be aware that even though there may be a man or a woman on the card, it's very fluid in the tarot. So if you're like, I'm not a man or I'm not a woman, it's okay. It's more about the character and the energy of that card than the gender on the card. So just feel free to flip things around if you feel the need to. Let's get you some stuff. I feel like, oh, what's this card on the floor? You got milk and honey actually on the floor, which I don't know if that is relevant to you at all, but it's a pretty good sign. Anything that happens in a reading is part of the reading. I'm going to get you a song on camera to set off your reading. So Gemini energy, please. Wednesday the 10th. Can we get a song, please, for Gemini energy? Advertising Space by Robbie Williams. This to me, he's got an angel and a devil on his shoulder, which is pretty relevant to that Gemini energy, that kind of yin yang, this and that is true. You know, you can be a little bit devilish sometimes and be an angel other times, and sometimes people can find that quite hard to deal with. I think everybody's a little bit naughty and a little bit nice sometimes, and I think Gemini is at the best at it, right? Gemini comes to, you know, they're comfortable in that. It's like, yeah, sometimes, you know, angel in the streets, devil in the sheets, you know, it's as it should be. That could be your kind of attitude at the moment. Advertising space, maybe you work in advertising, maybe you're buying advertising space. You don't have to be. That song itself is actually about, I believe it's about Elvis Presley and his death, and the media treatment of that. So there could be something in there that's a theme for you at this time. Do go and check out the song, check out the video, read the lyrics, see if anything jumps out at you. There could be something helpful for you in there. Let's get you some letters. So I've got some Scrabble tiles. So this could be your initials. It could be the initials of somebody that you're dealing with. It could be, you know, the company that you work for. Just kind of make a quick note of these letters and just see if they, you know, if anything comes up in the next couple of days and you think, oh, that's what that letter was. So it may be that a friend contacts you that you've not heard from for a while. So it's just a little indicator from spirit, right? So you've got G, you've got V, you've got N. I'm getting vein, like weather vane. I don't know, that could be relevant to somebody. D and O. So whatever you get from that, if a word pops into your head, go with it. There's probably something in there for you. All right, let's see what else we get. So I'm going to get some random words. This could just be a little prompt for you to think of something. Again, use your own intuition to guide you. Whatever you get from this, it's, you know, that's you know, spirit working through to get you to use your own intuition. I can't speak. What's wrong with me? Rapture. That gives me Blondie. Atomic, is it, in Rapture? No, it's that yeah, Rapture. Powerful. You, perhaps you're very powerful at this time, Gemini. That could be telling you, I'm getting 8080, which is or an AT-AT, which is from Star Wars. But again, whatever you get from it, gold and S. So whatever you get from that, go with it. If you get nothing from that, that's absolutely fine. It could just be letters and words that mean something to somebody else, right? So, Gemini. Let's go to the energy oracle cards. What's going on for Gemini, please? So we're projecting to next Wednesday. What is going on for Gemini energy? Envy. This is envy and appreciation. You could be getting appreciated and perhaps somebody's a bit envious of you. Somebody could be... you know, it could be vice versa as well. Somebody else is getting appreciated and you're a bit jealous. It does talk about the grass is always greener. It's like, I'm not satisfied here. I'd rather be there. So you could be feeling those kind of feelings at this time. It also talks to me about leveling up. So it's like a computer game, right? achieved everything you can at that level and you're ready to step into the next challenge. So however it resonates for you. The number 20 there breaks down to a 2. So it does tell me that there's you and another energy involved. Again, you could be feeling a little bit envious. Maybe a friend's doing really well, or at least they look like they're doing well on social media. I'm kind of getting that all that glitters is not gold energy of, you know, people are great at presenting the best side of themselves on social media. They're not going to show, you know, the dish full of pots all the time, are they? You know, they're not going to show the toenails when the toenails need trimming. So they're going to put the best version of themselves on social media. So I want to say, don't be jealous, don't fall into that trap of comparing yourself to others, because you know, you don't know what's going on behind closed doors, behind the scenes. The 20 as well could be relevant. Somebody could be born on the 20th, or perhaps you are aged 20. Let's get another card for you. So this is the animal spirit, the spirit animal oracle deck by Colette Baron Reid. What else does Gemini need to be aware of, please? Sorry, they're drawing my attention to the pearls. She's got a plate of pearls. Pearls could be relevant to you in some sort of way. You've got the elephant spirit, so you may be connected to an Aries or have Aries in your chart. Aries got 2 elephants in their reading. Learn from the past. So this is talking about learning from you know, things that have happened to you in the past. Anything that's happened to you, there's lessons to be learned from that. So it's not always about saying this person did this to me, that person did that to me. You can't control what the people do. That's not the lesson that you're meant to learn. The lesson is something within you. So if you feel like people are always taking advantage of you, stop letting them. You know, why is that happening? You know, what do you need to draw up stronger boundaries? I'm not victim blaming. What I'm saying is that we can't control the actions of others. We can control our own boundaries, our own you know, our own energy. So if we want people to stop taking advantage of us, we need to kind of stop letting them. You know, it doesn't have to be that. Please don't get triggered by that. I'm going to try and think of a different example. It could be that you keep spending too much money on a night out, right? And it's like, oh, these friends make me spend too much money. Set yourself a budget, you know? Only go out with a certain amount of money, and once it's gone, it's gone. It's time to go home, right? So it's understanding that if we're in a pattern that keeps repeating from the past, you know, we can't expect other people to kind of like come in and rescue us from that all the time. Sometimes we have to say, what was my role in that? You know, what could I have done differently? What do I want to do differently in the future? It could also talk about, with it being an elephant, elephants are about ancestry. So it could be looking at your parents and saying, what did they do? Is that something that I want to do myself, or is that a cycle that I want to break? For example, my parents both drink far too much, and I used to drink far too much, but I've kind of broken that cycle now, and I'm much healthier for it. So do we necessarily want to repeat the cycles and the actions of our parents, or do we want to break free and kind of do something our own way? There's stuff to learn. There's lessons to be learned. It could be lessons about envy and jealousy and comparing yourself to others. Love is all around. So again, 25 could be a significant number for you. It could be your age. 41, again, could be significant, could be your age. Could be your house number, I'm hearing for somebody. But Nightingale Spirit, love is all around. So you are surrounded by love. There are people around you who love you for exactly who you are, Gemini. You do not have to change who you are to fit in with other people or please other people. You know, love yourself first and be honest about who you are and what you want, because then you're opening that door to let people love you for your authentic self. Oh, words. I'm a bit tired today, and this is my 3rd reading, so I'm just getting a bit sleepy, so please excuse me for that, Gemini. So I'm feeling the Light Seers Tarot for your emotional space. What's going on emotionally for Gemini, please? Justice card. It could be some kind of contract, some kind of soulmate contract, karmic contract at play for you at this time. You could just be feeling like you want something to be fair. Perhaps you feel like something's not fair. Again, it does look as though she's comparing herself to somebody else. So do be wary of that, Gemini. You don't have to beat somebody else. You don't have to be better than somebody else. You just have to be the best version of yourself. And that's more authentic, you know? You're not that other person, so why are you comparing yourself to them in the first place? there is some kind of barrier or blockage here, some kind of crossroads. You could be stuck in your own head. You could be a bit unsure about which direction to take. You could be aiming for the middle ground here to balance those scales. Two again, two, two, two. So the Justice card is number 11. That's a 2. The Two of Swords is a number 2. The Two of Wands is a number 2. So this could be the two sides of yourself pulling you in different directions. It could be, it could definitely be something to do with family or like your shared resources with other people. So it could be work with the Ten of Pentacles showing. But I feel like there is a connection here. So it's either the two sides of yourself or you're dealing with somebody else. There's a strong 2 energy here. I mean, again, Gemini, it could just be that twin energy coming in. Your thoughts. I'm going to go with the, what's it called again? The Witch's Tarot by Ellen Duggan for this. So Gemini's thoughts. Queen of Swords. That you've got strong Libra here. Libra. You may have strong Libra in your chart. You could be dealing with the Libra. This is your energy, the Seven of Swords, so we'll find out why that's there in a while. Your action space. I'm going for the Modern Witch Tarot by Lisa Still for this. What is Gemini's action space, please? Gemini's action space. I'm getting, with this Queen of Swords, I'm getting, I can see clearly now the rain has gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. That Two of Swords there again, look. Definitely feeling mentally conflicted or blocked. This is a card about being blocked. This is a card about blocked. You could be blocking someone on social media. You could feel like somebody's blocked you. You could feel like there's blocks and obstacles placed in your path at this time. It's like, I don't know how to get past this. I need to make a decision. How am I going to move here? I don't feel like I can move. It's not the same as the Eight of Swords energy. It's more like, oh, why do these obstacles keep getting put in my path? The elephant spirit here, the elephant is a symbol of the god Ganesha, and he is a god who puts obstacles in your path. Now, it could be to teach you, to challenge you, right? How are you going to defeat this? You need to pull on resources. You need to pull on past experiences to figure out the right way to move and the wrong way to move here. It's like learn from the past to figure out this new problem. It could also be a redirection. You know, you're trying to move towards something that's not right for you, so therefore spirit is blocking you and redirecting you to something that's healthier for you. It could be that an obstacle is being removed from your path so you can move forward, but I am seeing blockage here, indecision. In your thoughts though, you have got this Queen of Swords, which tells me that you do see clearly, you have a strategy, you know what you want to communicate, you know what you want to do. And then you've got this Page of Cups and Knight of Cups. So there's emotion here. You want to move forward emotionally. You want to express emotion. Now, it could be an apology of some kind. If I'm getting forgiveness, I don't know. Let's go to an energy around you. And why am I coming this way? I guess I'm going to use this. So what's affecting Gemini emotionally? An energy outside of Gemini affecting them emotionally. Yeah, King of Pentacles. So there could be some kind of boss here. There could be contracts. This could be a work contract. Indecision about, again, this like double energy, this 2 energy coming through so strongly. You need to make a choice. You need to make an emotional choice here. It could be about work. It could be about contracts. This Muse of Materials, this could be a boss, it could be a father, it could be a husband, it could be an earth sign, it could be a Taurus. It doesn't have to be any of those things. But the Muse of Materials is normally somebody who's very grounded, very practical, they're very skilled, they usually have a decent job, a decent career, they're good at what they do, right? They know the stuff. They tend to be somebody who can provide opportunities, somebody who can nurture new talent. I'm just really getting this 2 energy. I feel like emotionally you're being torn into 2 here. It's like you're in conflict with yourself. You know, with it being that twins energy as well, you could have somebody that you're twinning with. You know, this King of Pentacles for you could be somebody that you feel like you're mirroring in some sort of way. You know, your paths may be coming together, your paths may be about to cross, your paths may be coming apart. I'm not sure. An energy affecting Gemini mentally, please. What's affecting Gemini mentally? Yeah. I feel like you've got some kind of soulmate connection here with somebody. It could be a twin flame situation, but that's not going to be for everybody. I don't want to throw that term around lightly. It could just be because you're Gemini, but I asked for an energy outside of you. Here's that Knight of Cups showing here, in your physical space, and it's showing for you here as an energy impacting you mentally. Now, I feel like you intuitively know something. There's something here that is it's emotional intelligence, right? It's impacting your thoughts. So I want to get a clarifier on that Seven of Swords for you, because this is you. This is mentally being a little bit sneaky, mentally being a little bit deceptive in some sort of way. Why is... There's something here about not having clarity. It could be that you think somebody else is being sneaky. You think this person's being sneaky. It could be that you're thinking, how do I apologise for being sneaky? But this Sun card in reverse is telling me either somebody does not feel confident or they don't feel free to express something that they want to express. Feels like there's a big emotional wave coming in here for you. It feels like perhaps you're holding back on emotions, or there's emotions that haven't yet been expressed with these two Knight of Cups. They're coming towards each other. So this is you and somebody else. This is an energy outside of you. You and somebody else coming towards each other emotionally. I feel like you feel it. I feel like you know it. I feel like it could be a really big wave that hits you. I don't know if you feel like you're prepared for it. I don't know if you feel like you're mentally prepared to open this floodgate with this other person. I think you're trying to strategize. With the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Swords, I think you're trying to strategize. I think you're trying to almost block this emotional energy, because you feel like it's like, you know, it's going to knock you down, right? You know it's going to come in with a lot of force. So you're trying to be logical, you're trying to hold back, you're trying to be rational, you're trying to be very stoic, you're trying to strategize, because I think you feel that this is coming. Yeah, you are feeling quite... I feel like you've almost got your own mental sabotage going on here. It's like your own thoughts are sabotaging you. It's like because you feel emotionally... I don't think it's that you feel emotionally unprepared for this. I think it's that you think you're emotionally unprepared for this. You think that as soon as you get out of your headspace and you unblock that emotional space, it's going to hit you like a... not a tornado or an avalanche, what's it called? Like a huge wave, like a tidal wave, right? It's gonna knock you down. So you're scared of opening that gate. It's like you're scared of letting this in. Can you see she's got a hand up? It's like, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. So I think this Queen of Swords is you being quite honest with yourself and saying, I'm not emotionally ready for this. But I do feel like there's a little bit of self-sabotage here. I think there's something that you're not seeing clearly. Tell me about an energy outside of Gemini that's impacting their physical environment. What is Gemini dealing with here? King of Wands. Who had this? Somebody had this in the reading. I feel like it could have been Virgo. I'm not 100% sure, but somebody had the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. I feel like you have a choice between people. I feel like the King of Wands is in your physical environment. I think this is the person that you're dealing with on a day-to-day basis. This person's around you, very passionate, very magnetically drawn to this person perhaps. You're expressing love to this person, but there's something here where you're blocking. It could be that you've blocked this person. I don't know. I feel like you've got a choice between a King of Pentacles or a King of Wands. And I feel like You're trying to be logical, you're trying to be strategic here, you're trying to make this choice, but you feel very torn in two different directions, Gemini. It's like, who do you offer your love to? It could be that you're offering your love to this person, but you feel a strong soulmate connection to this person. Hello, phone. Take that as confirmation, if you will. So I want to get you relationship advice, I think. I'm getting drawn to this deck again. So what advice do you have for Gemini? Indecision. Look at this. Just absolutely stuck, aren't you? Oh, my poor Jensen's strategy. Absolutely stuck in indecision, trying to strategize your way out of this, not knowing which direction, feeling absolutely pulled in two, right? Torn in two. Relationship advice, please, for Gemini. Blessed. Oh, look, babes. Why am I blessed? It's just confusing me. Right, let's see. So I've got you two advice cards. Again, you've got why am I saying again with the number 8? I feel like Taurus had the number 8. So indecision. Let's see what this card has to say. I was just checking I was still recording there. Sorry if you noticed me jumping around. Right. Gemini. Okay, indecision. I understand. Gemini. I've got a Gemini moon. So I definitely understand that, being torn in two different... I'm Libra with a Gemini moon. So that kind of... your thoughts pulling you into different directions, you know, seeing the best and the worst in both options it's mental torture to air signs. I think Geminis and Libras, we can agree that Aquarius has got it good, because Aquarius tends to be much more single-minded, where Gemini and Libra is like, I'm torn in two, I cannot make a decision, please don't make me make a choice. It's mental torture. So I absolutely, like, my heart goes out to you here, Gemini, because I've been in this situation so many times where it's like, I cannot choose. Like, I don't know what to do. I'm so stuck. Okay, Gems. This card marks the presence of two or more possible choices in your life. It shows you anxiously looking at two roads, wondering which would be a better choice, and yet you are standing still, feeling confused by the ups and down emotions of your present indecision. I mean, absolutely, standing still, not moving, not knowing what to do. You could spend days, months, or even years in this back and forth energy, all the while feeling your focus and your life force energy draining away. This indecision creates a paralysis of will, one that can keep you stuck while you're waiting to be certain about the results of your choice. It's time to let go of the analysis and self-doubt that has been keeping you stuck. Meditate on your options and see where spirit guides you. Consider which direction resonates with you the most, both in the process and in the goal. Follow your heart and make the honoring choice. Affirmation. I release fear and move forward with courage and trust. I have the power to direct my own destiny, now and always. Okay, let's read blessed for you. So I asked for relationship advice for you, and look at these twos again. You're just getting so many twos in this reading. Two. Well, that's a 4, but where else as well? And then like literally like 2 people here showing up for you. An emotional choice and somebody who's like there, right? The person in front of you and the person that your heart wants, it feels like. So blessed, essential meaning, something wonderful that is unearned and unexpected. Grace that is an unforeseen gift from spirit. Relationship message. You are moving towards a deepening of intimacy in a unique and sacred partnership. You know that you're meant to make this connection. This union is blessed by the divine. It will bring transformation and beauty to the world. This is also a sign that, even more important, you're being called to a deeper intimacy with yourself and spirit. With this new development, you will see evidence of grace in your life. Gemini, it has to be your choice, doesn't it, at the end of the day? I feel like I can't help you any more than that, and my heart goes out to you, because sometimes I'm like, I don't know if you've ever seen the TV show Fleabag, where she's like, I just want somebody to tell me what to eat, I want somebody to tell me what to think, I want someone to tell me what to wear. I've definitely had those moments myself where it's like I'm tired of making decisions. I want somebody to control my life for me because I'm so tired of this constant back and forth, this constant agonizing over every single decision that I have to make. Can somebody just tell me what to do? So I feel like you're in that kind of energy of like, can somebody just tell me what to do? And I think if you ask the universe to guide you, I think with this kind of Ganesha elephant energy here, I think the universe is going to guide you. I think perhaps love is all around might be the problem for you, actually. So learn from the past. If this is somebody that you've already been dealing with, that you've had a relationship with, and it's not working out, you know, do you want to keep going around in circles in that same relationship, repeating that role again and again and again? Or do you want to move towards something new that you feel like you're divinely guided towards? I don't know. But please ask the universe to guide you. Ask the universe to open the doors that are right for you and to close the ones that aren't right for you and help you make this decision. Because I think that with that elephant there, I think that there is spirit help available to you, right? With High Priestess blessed. You've got this, Gemini. Follow your heart. Yeah, best of luck. If you felt that this reading resonated for you, please leave me a like, subscribe, leave me a comment, hit that notification bell, share with friends. Gemini army, when you show up really big and really strong. So I appreciate that. I do appreciate all the support that I'm given on the channel, and stealth watchers, as always, you're always welcome. So thank you for spending this time with me today. Do take care of yourselves, Gemini. Best of luck, and I will see you again soon. Bye, guys.